Hey, what's up, y'all? Listen, it bothers me that as each year goes by, as every year becomes a new year, women will continue to have babies. This is more focused on the people in communities like where I come from. Women will continue to have babies and continue to be mothers. But the thing that I never see, not only do I almost never see these women be not even be engaged as a bare minimum. I don't see these women being engaged. I don't even be seeing these women have boyfriends that they've been seeing for a long time before they get pregnant. At this point, a lot of the times, I don't even see men around at all. It's like, I have a woman on Facebook or Instagram. I'll have her, and I see her, she'll be regular, partying, being herself, living a single life, living her best life, hot girl summer. And then eventually you won't see her post for a while. And then eventually you will see her come back and she posting and she got a baby bump. And she's talking about how she about to have a baby and she's excited and you know they have their little captions. Can't wait to meet you. You know what I'm saying? My princess is coming. My prince, my king is coming. You know what I'm saying? At first, it's shocking to me because I'm like, if you're a woman and you having a boy and you talk about my king is coming, your son is not supposed to be your king. Like, it bothers me when women say that. Like, your son is not supposed to be your king. At the most, your son's supposed to be your prince. And your man is supposed to be your king. So that bothers me. I never see these women with men. And it's like, I see them their whole pregnancy. They putting up sonograms. They go into doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Some of them even having baby showers. And I see no man. No man. I see chicks posting and some of them acknowledge the fact that it's no man around and they saying, I don't need no man, I made this decision on my own, blah 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 blah. But then it's like, is that really what you want to bring a child into? Like, I'm sure any child, if they had a choice, they would want to come into a loving family, mother and father there, where they were made out of love. Not suggesting that when women are in these predicaments, they should be terminating their pregnancies, but I'm suggesting more preventative measures before you even get there, because that's sad. That's sad when I see that, you know what I'm saying? That's real sad, because deep down, even though women like to portray this independent, I don't need a man thing, deep down, just like all man wants a woman, every man wants a woman, every woman wants a man, especially when you're in your most vulnerable time of your life, which is when you're pregnant. And one false move, you could fall, you could hurt yourself, you could lose the baby, like where you need the most protection, the most care. And it's like, I question all the different reasons why I keep seeing our women have kids and there be no man in sight. I'm talking about plenty chicks I start talking to or I'll run into, I'll meet, and it's like, they be like their moms. But then they be like new moms. Like, they kids don't even be a year old yet. They kids don't even be 2-3 years old yet. And I'm like, damn, like, not only do I feel like you supposed to be married, but if you wasn't married, if you was gonna break up with your dude, ideally, I'm sure you wouldn't have wanted that to be the first year of your child's life, the first 2-3 years. It's like, men gotta take better control of their discipline when they're in the bed with women, but women need to be equally accountable. Like, understand who you're sleeping with, ladies. If you're watching this, understand who you sleeping with, man. Understand that you have more options than we do. All we have is condom, pull out. That's it. Once we don't do those two things, we're not even in control of the situation no more. Like, women got all type of IUDs and female condoms and I find that a lot of women don't be knowing their ovulation days either, which is like sad. Like, especially when you grown, like, you don't understand that there's a 1 week period where you will get pregnant, and then the whole other days of the month, no matter what you do, you won't get pregnant. I understand women may get a little like more aroused during this ovulation period, but if you really didn't want to get pregnant, you could just wait till that specific week, and you could either please yourself, or just not have any dealings with men during that 1 week, and you could be as big a freak as you want for the rest of the month, which leads me to believe that any woman that has a kid, regardless of whether she's single or not, she wanted to have that kid, because women have so much preventative measures to where it's like you literally wanted to have that kid if you had that kid. But I just feel sorry because it's that biological clock within women, but there's no reasoning behind that sometimes. Like the world would be lying if we didn't acknowledge the fact that some women just want to have kids. They get to that point, and when that biological clock starts ticking, they don't care if they didn't have a man for that long. They don't care if they just knew this dude and it's a one night stand. Once they get that dude and they feel like he's the right physical specimen, something within them that's not logical, not all women, but for a lot of these situations, something within them that's not logical, something that's primitive. It's animalistic. It's part of that animalistic, non-logical side that's within us all as human beings, because we like to not accept the fact that we're animals. We just have free will. That's the only difference between us and the other animals walking this earth. But these women want to have kids and they don't be caring. But then it's like they chase after men, like happened to me. They chase after men in the future, put them on child support. It causes a whole bunch of problems. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't, and then this child grows up without a father, and then a woman is always going to look for stability. So now you trying even harder to find stability for your fatherless child. So now you're settling for dudes who may not treat you as good as you deserve just because you want to have a stable environment. Women deal with a lot of stuff that men will never deal with off the grounds of them wanting stability. And it just hurts my heart seeing young women have all these pictures and they be so happy, or from what I see, what it appears to be, they be so happy, but it don't be no man with them. I'm not jacking anybody who says a woman can bring a child into this world without a man, and that's all right. It's not all right. We were put here in pairs. It's supposed to be man, woman, child, family, structure, together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to need women to be more logical when it comes to baby making. And I'm going to need men to claim their responsibilities if guys want to be like how I used to be and be sushi boy and go raw and chicks here and there and get chicks pregnant. Men are going to have to man up and handle their responsibilities and deal with whatever it comes with. Just like me, whether it be child support or whatever. Because it really hurts my heart when I really see these fatherless children with these women who trying to put on a brave face. But in all due reality, they need help, they need love, they need protection, they need leadership. Peace.